You know what I'm gonna do to this sword? Yeet! Get out of here, sword. But welcome back, guys. It is MrCrayfish, and welcome back. I just said welcome back. What am I doing? Today, we are checking out the brand new update to my device mod, which just released. So you guys can go ahead and download it right now. But today, I'm going to be showing you guys all the changes that has happened because this is a major, or not a major release, but a pretty big update to the device mod. And I want to cover everything that has changed in it because it is epic. You guys are going to love this. Now, a couple of the main features which have been added is a working web browser. No lie, a working web browser. There's been a completely overhaul to the UI. And also there's a working app store, so you can actually finally install applications instead of them actually already all being installed at once. Now, before we go ahead and check this out, if you guys enjoyed this video today, make sure you remember to go ahead and snap that like button right in half, and also subscribe if you want to keep up to date with all my latest device mod updates and more epic videos. But let's go ahead, let's check this out right now. Alrighty, so let's go ahead, let's check this out right now. Let's head up to my office, which is upstairs inside of my mansion here. And this is where my gaming setup is located. What the heck? Young Greg! What is he doing? Young Greg, why are you in my chair? That's my chair, you know. This is your setup here. Why are you in my chair? What are you looking at? What is this? What the heck? It's got pictures of dog bones. It's kinda, I don't know. Go get food if you're hungry, alright? Go get food if you're hungry. You hop off there. I'm gonna go on this laptop because I need to show these guys what is new in this device mod update. Alrighty, so let's go ahead, let's head into the laptop here and let's take a look at these amazing changes. Kaboom! Alrighty, so straight off the bat, you're gonna notice a total rehaul with the UI color scheme. So as you can see, everything is now a lot more dark. So you can see the taskbar down here is dark. If we go into folders here, it's a lot more darker. However, I quickly want to note this out. If you do download this mod and you had the mod installed previously, what you want to do is actually go to settings here. So if we go to this little settings icon down below and go to personalize, click on reset color scheme, and what that's going to do is actually fix up the color scheme because I actually just noticed then the color scheme was incorrect. But as you can see, this is the new style of every single kind of application now. Now, I haven't touched the colors of the device mod since I actually started it. Like literally day 1 or 2 was when I actually had that kind of ugly gray colors. Now we've actually got something that looks beautiful. So let's take a look at some of the applications here just with this new theme on it. So this is the file browser. We'll go ahead and bring up settings here, so it looks really nice. So it's got kind of a blue tinge to everything now, which is really nice. I've also got a fitting wallpaper as well. So this is now the default wallpaper of all laptops. You can still actually change it if you really wanted to. So you can go into here, change around the wallpaper however you like. I personally like this one and this one. Those are my two favorite wallpapers. I might actually be changing some of these as well. Currently this feature is still not added, so if you were hoping it was added, unfortunately it's still not added, but expect next update for it to be added, my dudes. Now in the future there will be a way so you guys can actually color the laptop UI however you like. This will just be one of the themes that will be on the laptops by default. But let's go ahead, let's check out the other two features, which is the working web browser and then finally the updated app market, which you can finally install applications from. So let's go ahead, let's check out the working web browser first. So today I introduce you guys to GitWeb. So maybe you've seen the previous video. Well, this is GitWeb now and it's completely different. So here we are. And at the top here, we're actually on a website called welcome.official. Now, this is actually a working web browser because this is actually downloaded from online. So I can actually, create a website if I really wanted to, and I don't even have to update the device mod. It literally downloads it from online. So this is the welcome kind of page here. So just a quick information about what GitWeb is. So GitWeb is a working web browser powered by GitHub. So if you guys are familiar with GitHub, and programming and that type of stuff, you would know you would know what it is. It is community driven, which means websites you browse are created by other players. Now, if you guys are interested, you can actually create your own website, and we are actually taking submissions. So if you want to look how to actually create your own website and submit it, go to submit.official. I think that's actually wrong. I'll have to fix that up. But there's a bunch of other information here, kind of like getting started with GitWeb. So it's kind of like a normal web browser. You can enter the address of the website you want to go to. So there's not actually many websites at the moment because we're actually still kind of adding them at the moment. Now, I do want to mention this real quickly. GitWeb was actually originally created by one of you guys, one of my fans, and then I kind of took over the project because I really loved the idea and I wanted to implement it into the device mod by default. So yeah, it's really cool. So you can scroll here, we've got like a little navigation bar, so you can actually customize websites however you like. So let's go to maybe the report website. So this is if you find any sort of websites that somehow slipped through our submission process. We have an official index, which will actually give you a list of all the websites that are available on GitWeb. I've still got to update this so you guys can figure out what all the other websites are. And then we also have submit website, which is kind of broken at the moment. But hopefully you guys get the idea. I will be doing a video in the future showing off tons more websites. So right now it's kind of just the start of it. In the future, there's going to be probably like over hundreds of websites you will be able to browse using GitWeb. So get ready for that. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the next big change, and this is the App Store. Now, this is something that I've been neglecting for a very long time, and finally I've implemented it. So let's go ahead, let's click on this little shop icon down in the taskbar here, and this is going to bring up the app market. But here it is, my dudes, the application market, and have a look at this, guys. So you can scroll down here, you can find a bunch of certified apps, and then you can also find a bunch of the other apps which are installed into the game. Now, how this actually works is at the top here we have certified apps. Now, these applications might not actually be installed in your mods folder, and basically if they aren't, for example, Bubble Burst here, which is a certified application, isn't actually installed. So if you go ahead and you click this download button here, it is actually going to take you to the page to download Bubble Burst so you can actually install it for yourself. But Bubble Burst is a certified application. I actually manually certify applications, but if we go over to the right here, you'll see GitWeb. So by default, GitWeb isn't actually installed. So if you go up here, you can actually click this install button, and then it will show down in the taskbar here. And then you'll see as well certified application. We got a nice little screenshot there of GitWeb. But we can go back down here and let's take a look. Let's go ahead, let's install Pixel Painter. I want to install Pixel Painter. So if we go into here, let's double click that. Pixel Painter hasn't actually been, let's actually go to a different one. Endermail here is a little bit better. So you can see here we have Endermail, the official email application for the device mod, allows you to send emails to other players on a server. We can go ahead, we can install that right now, and then you'll see in the taskbar down here, or in the application bar, we actually have Endermail now popping up. We can go ahead and we can click on this. Oh, this is actually a new change as well. If we go into Endermail here, have a look at this. We've got a brand new redesign of Endermail now. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys the kind of registering login screen of Endermail because I've already signed up with an account called sirpiggles@endermail.com. But this is the new inbox, but we can actually send an email to ourselves if we want to. So sirpiggles@endermail. Let's go ahead and do this. endermail.com. Let's put a subject as, where the flip are you? Where is Sir Piggles, my dudes? Dinner is ready at home. Love, Cray. So this is actually Sir Piggles' account. I don't know why I'm in Sir Piggles' account, but I'm going to send it to Sir Piggles anyway. So let's go ahead, let's send that, and then you'll see in the inbox here that email that I sent to myself. If we go ahead and we click on that email, it's going to come up on the right side here, and it says, where the flip are you? Dinner is ready at home. Love, Cray. So that is really awesome. So this box to the right side is basically just a preview. You can actually still click on the view button here and this will actually view the whole entire email. I've actually still got to update that with the new user interface color scheme. We can go ahead and we can reply to that. You could be like, coming soon, we will find you. So if you guys don't know, Sir Piggles is missing at the moment. Let's go ahead, let's send that back. And as well, there's also a little notification thing up on the top right if you guys didn't notice that. Coming soon, we will find you. So that is the new kind of end of mail user interface. Now there is another change. What was it? I think it was Pixel Painter, but unfortunately Pixel Painter is not finished yet, but we can take a look at it right here. So we can click install. If you open up Pixel Painter here, I'm kind of redesigning the main menu. I actually want to have a display over here with the actual picture you click on in this list here, so you can actually see which one you're going to be opening up instead of actually having to load it up and then discovering what picture it actually is. But you can still do the same things. We can actually create a picture here like Sir Piggles. Let's create a picture of Sir Piggles here because we miss him. We miss Sir Piggles. Let's do that. Alright. I am probably the worst artist in the world, my dudes. There's Sir Piggles. That's an accurate representation of Sir Piggles right there. Let's go ahead. Oh, we can't print that out. It's not connected. Let's go ahead. Let's save that actually. Save. Let's call it Sir Piggles. Press save there. And there we go. Picture is now saved. I forgot to show this off, but there's actually a search feature in the application market. So maybe you're searching for like a paint application, it will come up with Pixel Painter. Maybe you're looking for emails, it will come up with Endermail. If you're looking for like a web browser, it will come up with GitWeb. So a really cool little search feature in the application market if you're trying to look for a very specific application. But how cool is this brand new update? I've already had a bunch of feedback from a couple of you guys, and you guys have said this update is absolutely amazing. So just to recap, UI color scheme overhaul. We finally have a working app market, and then we also have a brand new application called GitWeb, which is actually a working web browser, and you guys will see over the coming weeks brand new websites being updated. So make sure you guys always go into here, and then you go to the official index. You will find all the available websites here. So once I add them to here, you'll be able to click on them and check them out. We are going to be adding things such as wikis. So we're most likely going to add a wiki on how to actually craft everything. I mean, if you got a laptop, you've pretty much already crafted it, but we will be having a wiki on how to like craft things. We'll be having websites on promoting applications in the device mod. There'll be a bunch of things. So we might even have like one for memes. We might even have a website for memes, my dude. That would be crazy. I reckon we should really do that, like memes.official. That'd be a really cool website to do. Now we're not done yet. There's one more change that I want to show you guys. This is a very small one, but it is kind of a very important one as well, because a ton of you guys were actually asking me for this, because it was kind of like, you know, how do you actually craft the laptop? It shows you how to craft all the other recipes, but how do you actually craft the laptop? Well, I finally added support into just enough items that it will actually show the recipe of the laptop now. So this is the recipe for the laptop. So we have plastic frames in the corner. We have the color of the laptop you want down in the bottom here. Motherboard in the middle with the CPU, RAM, GPU, and the Wi-Fi modules added to it. We have a battery on the left here, and then we have the hard disk drive on the right. And then that will give you your laptop. But, so yeah, a very small change, but one that you guys are going to appreciate a lot if you've got just enough items installed. But that is going to end off this video today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. You can go ahead and download this mod right now. Link in the description below. If you find any bugs, please do submit them. I'll put a link in the description to submit bugs. And also leave me some feedback and suggestions in the comments below for the device mod. I would love to know how you guys love this update, or if you guys have any suggestions for it. Please do let me know in the comments section below, and I will take a look at the comments later in time. And again, if you guys enjoyed this video today, make sure you remember to go ahead and snap that like button right in half, subscribe, and I will see you guys later for some more epic videos. Peace, my dudes.